Hi guys, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today's a little different. I've uploaded my video on Thursday instead of our normal Wednesday because I am participating in the Quick Change Collab that's hosted by Teresa at Teresa B DIY, and I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But we have a very short video today. I've been really busy. We just did a surprise family reunion for my mom's 70th birthday and it was awesome. So it's going to be a very short video, but next week we'll be back on Wednesday with our normal things. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here is the front of the first DIY, and then here is the back side of the first DIY. And I just started off, I got this block, I guess you could call it, from Goodwill. It was, I think, $3.49 or 99 cents. I probably wouldn't have paid very much, or I wouldn't have paid for that because I thought it was a little more than what I'd like to pay, but it was a shape that I've been wanting to do something with, some shapes this size. So I started off by taking off that ugly stuff on the top and giving it a good sanding. Then I used those paints and I painted them blue, red, and white. And I will have those paints listed in my description box below. Then I took this stencil that I got from the Dollar Tree and my Arteza paint pens, and I'm just going to trace out all of the words that I'm using. And I do red inside the blue paint, white inside the red paint, and blue inside the white paint. White and, I think I said that wrong, but you see what I said or did. Then I took the paint markers there too, and I made little stitch marks all along each of those blocks. And I did alternate the colors so that they would show up on the colors I was doing it on. And then once I was done with that, I took these little wood stars that I got from Walmart and I just painted them. I painted two of them blue and then painted two of them red. And then I will hot glue them on. Now, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda. I am so glad to have you join us today. If you haven't already, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and notification bell and become part of our little family. And say hi in the comment box. Let me know you're here. So once I got those done, I just set it aside and kind of took a minute to think about what I wanted to do on the back side. So what I did is I took 5 different colors. Yes, 5 different colors. And I just started alternating each block with one of those colors, starting from lightest going to darkest. And once I got one of those blocks done, I just kind of wiped my brush off on the next one. And then I didn't even clean my brush. I just started using the next color because I kind of wanted a little bit of each color mixed in. And once I got each color painted on each block, I did kind of take the opposite color and just kind of blend in a little bit because I just kind of wanted to give a little of effect where you can kind of see there just a little bit of those other colors. Kind of gives you a little bit more of an ocean look, I think. Then I used my Cricut to print out this saying, and I cut them out in 5 different pieces so that I could lay each one on those blocks. And I just lay them on each block, and I thought this saying was really cute. I kind of altered it a little bit I saw it on Pinterest, and I just kind of made it a little different, made it my own. But I think I love being at the beach, and, you know, I think I am a little closer to heaven when I'm on the beach. So once I had that all done, I put a little hot glue on the where the blocks are attached, and then I just added some jute twine all the way down on the end of each one of those. And then once I had all of those done, I took some little teeny seashells that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and I just hot glued 3 on each side next to that word heaven. And then when I got done with that, I'm actually going to take some decorative sand, filler sand. I think I got it at, I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99. And I'm going to put some hot glue on the very bottom of my sign there. And then I just sprinkle on the sand onto that hot glue. And once I get that sprinkled in, I just kind of tap it in so that it sticks to the hot glue. And then just brush off the extra. And I just thought it kind of gave a little fun little look to that picture. Then I take that raffia that came off of this picture at the beginning, and I am taking a little piece of the raffia and I'm tying it all together with a piece of raffia. And then I'm just going to hot glue that on the top, and then I just trim the ends. Oh my goodness, the ends down. Then I took that twine and I made 2 little bows, and I just hot glued 1 bow on each side of the middle part of that raffia. And that's not done. I then decided to take my teeny little paintbrush and add some little white dots to the blue stars and some white stripes to the red stars. And then that completes that project. And I think it came out really cute. After 4th of July, my decorations in the house is going to be the nautical theme. So that's why I decided to go with this, even though I know we only have a couple more days till the 4th of July. And then once it's over, I will just turn it around and use it on the nautical side. So, today's collaboration is with a whole bunch of girls, ladies, I should say. I think it's like 33 of us, and Teresa is the one hosting it. And basically, it is about, changing seasons and having dual-sided decorations. And if you don't know who Teresa is, check her out. She has wonderful DIYs, and she's just really sweet, and I just love her. And then the next one is a picture of each side on this project. So I started off with this little square. I think it probably held pictures. I got this at Goodwill as well, but I know I've seen them at Hobby Lobby that are unfinished. And if you can't find them at Hobby Lobby, you could make this really easy by attaching 4 picture frames from the Dollar Tree. So I started off by taking off all of those signs and taking out the little glass that was in the front, and I painted the whole thing with my Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster. And once it was all dry, I took this paper that I got for $1.74. It's got 50 sheets of paper. It was marked down at Hobby Lobby. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, it has a little bit of everything in it for each season. So I took 4 papers that I thought represented each season, and I traced out those little glass windows, and I just cut that out on each page. I just cut out one to fit in where those little windows are. And then once I got those all done, I just put the little backing and the window and slid the papers through each slot. Then I took some of this styrofoam that I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as these flowers. Those are cosmos and then wildflowers. And I thought that these colors matched really well with the colors for that paper for summer and actually for spring. And so I'm just trimming them down to size and poking them in through that styrofoam, just kind of all over, just to place it where I liked it and thought it looked best. Now you can change these flowers out for each season. In fact, when I took the pictures, I did kind of change out some of the flowers so that you could get an idea of what it would look like. And I just added a little bit of the greenery to it and those wildflowers, and it was done. Oh, no, it's not done. I also took some of these Scrabble tiles and I spelt out each season. So summer, spring, winter, and autumn. And then I just hot glue them underneath where the paper goes on each side. And so then during each season, I can just change out the flowers and turn it to the right season that we are in, and you have a cute little decoration that is reversible. And that was all it took. And again, you can find something like that at Hobby Lobby, or make it with frames from the Dollar Tree. And there's the final reveal. Oh, I can't talk today, guys. Anyways, final reveal for everything that I did. I know this is a really short video. Like I said at the beginning, we've been very busy and we'll be back to normal next week. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment box below what you liked, and if there's any projects like this that you've ever done before. I'd love to hear about it. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed week. Stay cool, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.